Hello everyone. How are you all? I hope you all are fine and safe at your home. Welcome to Mahdi English School online education. As you all know that this is the class of standard 1. We are going to learn mathematics. Let's begin our day with a meaningful thought. Every new day brings with it another chance to change their life. My dear students, every day comes with a new sunshine, with a new hope. So, don't become disappointed and continues your journey towards success. Best of luck to all my dear tiny students. Welcome again. How are you all? Fine? Happy? Have you completed revision of chapter number 7? Subtract the following. Count backward to subtract. Table of 6, 7. So what is remaining there? Yes, there remains revision of chapter number 8, measurement. Everyone write down the heading revision FA3. Revision FA3. Syllabus of FA3 exams. Chapter 7, subtracting greater numbers. Chapter 8, measurement. Tables 6 and 7. My dear students, we have completed revision of chapter number 7. We also completed revision of tables 6 and 7. Today onwards, we are going to start revision of chapter number 8, measurement. Let me inform you about paper style of FA3 exam. Question 1. Subtract by counting back. Question 2. Subtract the following. Question 3. How long each object? Question 4. How much does it hold? Question 5. Complete the table. Chapter 8, measurement. What is measurement? Measurement means compared to a fixed standard value. To measure something is to give a number to some property of the thing. Measuring something puts the amount of the thing into numbers. Measurement can be written using many different units. What are the main units of measurement? In this chapter, we are going to learn about these three units: length, weight, and capacity. These are my handprints at different ages. Circle the biggest one and tick the smallest one. You can see three different size handprints here. Out of these three handprints, we have to find out biggest one and smallest one. If you observe, this is the biggest one. So we have to make circle around it. This is the smallest one. So we have to make tick mark on it. These are my favorite toys. Circle the heaviest one, tick the lightest one. By observing this, we can say that this is the heaviest one. So make a circle around it. This one is the lightest one. So make a tick mark on it. I drink this every day. Circle the one that holds the most. Tick the one that holds the least. By observing three glass present here, we can say that this is the glass which holds the most. So make a circle around it. This one holds the least. Make a tick mark on it. A measurement of length. What is a length? Length is the term used for identifying the size of an object or distance from one point to length is a measure of how long an object is, or the distance between 2 points. The length of an object is its extended dimension, that is, its longest side. How long each object is. Use your fingers to measure the length of each crayon. Here you can see three different size crayons. First we have a red crayon. I have measured it with the help of my finger. As per my finger, it is 4 finger long. The yellow crayon is about 3 fingers long. Blue crayon is about 5 fingers long. If you can see that here we are having 2 blanks. The dash crayon is the longest. If you observe, you can see that blue one is the longest one. The blue crayon is the longest. The dash crayon is the shortest. Now look at here. Also observe the measurement. By observing the measurement and size of the crayons, we can say that the yellow crayon is the shortest. Now see, my dear students, here we are having image of a spoon. Now look at here carefully and understand how can we measure the length of that spoon with the help of these paper clips. First of all, see where is the end point of this spoon. Here it is. Now count the paper clips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. We can say that this spoon is as long as 7 paper clips. Understand? Here we are having the image of a pin. This is a pin. For comparison, we are having paper clips here. This is the end point. It is up to 1, 2, 3, 4 paper clips. This pin is as long as these 4 paper clips. Next we are having image of a crayon. Find out the end point. Here it is. It is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 paper clips long. Next we are having image of a painting brush. End point of painting brush. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The paint brush is up to 11 paper clips long. Next we have image of a pencil. This is the ending point of pencil. It is up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 paper clips long. We have an image of a watch. This is the ending point of the watch. It is up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 paper clips long. What is height? Height is defined as the distance from the bottom to the top of something, or the highest point or the greatest degree. How tall each object is. These are some of the things that are in my school bag. Find their height by counting the erasers. Here we are having an image of a cup. For comparison, we are having some erasers. We have to compare the height of this cup with the help of given erasers. The cup is as tall as dash erasers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The cup is as tall as 6 erasers. The pencil is as tall as dash erasers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We can say that the pencil is as tall as 11 erasers. The juice carton is as tall as dash erasers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The juice carton is as tall as 9 erasers. The book is as tall as dash erasers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. The book is as tall as 14 erasers. Another way to measure length. How long is each spoon? Count the squares starting from the top. Here we are having some different size spoons. We have to find out the length of this spoon with the help of these squares. If you observe, one answer is already present there. This spoon is about 1 and 2 squares long. This spoon is about 1, 2, 3 and 4. About 4 squares long. This spoon is about 1, 2, 3 squares long. This one is about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares long. We can understand that we can measure the things with the help of square also. Weight. I play in the park every evening. Here I am with my friends on the seesaw. The heavier side goes down and lighter side goes up. Both sides have same weight. This side is heavy, this side is light. This side is heavy, this is light. Finding the weight. My book weighs as much as 2 pencil box. Fill in the boxes. 3 mangoes weighs as much as dash oranges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Three mangoes weighs as much as 7 oranges. Four books weigh as much as dash water bottle. Now see, in this side of a weighing scale there are present 4 books. Here we have 1 water bottle. So we can say that 4 books weigh as much as 1 water bottle. Eight pencils weigh as much as dash sandwich. You can see that in this side of weighing scale there are present 8 pencils. If you can see here, we have 1 sandwich. We can say that 8 pencils weighs as much as 1 sandwich. Two snack boxes weighs as much as dash dusters. If you can see that in this side of a weighing scale there are present 2 snack box or lunch box. We have to compare it with the dusters. Let's count how many dusters are there. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. We can say that 2 snack boxes weighed as much as 5 dusters. This was the comparison of a weight. Capacity. What is a capacity? Capacity is the ability to hold something. Full, empty. These both containers are in different shape and size, but they are holding some liquid inside it. The ability to hold something inside it is called capacity. How much does it hold? This is my glass of milk. This is my brother's glass of milk. Which glass holds more milk? Find out by pouring the milk into identical containers and then compare. These both are identical containers. They both are in a same shape and size. After pouring the milk into these two containers, we can say that my glass holds more milk. Circle the one that holds more. We have two different shape and size containers over here, which hold something inside it. By pouring it into an identical container, we have to find out which one holds the more, and we have to make circle around it. About this pair, if you observe, we can say that this jug holds more liquid inside it. So we have to make circle around it. For this pair of mugs, by observing this, we can say that this mug holds more inside it. So, my dear students, today we make a revision of chapter number 8, but it will be continue in a next lecture also, so that we can complete the whole revision of FA3 examination. So everyone at your home, stay safe, stay happy, take care of yourself. We will meet in the next lecture. Till then, thank you very much and bye-bye everyone.